My child, listen carefully. There is something I must tell you now, something urgent, something whispered from the throne of heaven into the air that trembles with the weight of what is unfolding behind your walls, beneath your rooftop, in the very street where your footsteps echo softly at night. My child, I am calling you to be alert, not afraid, but aware. There is a whisper surrounding your house, not from heaven, but from eyes that peer too long, too silently, too knowingly into your window, watching not just with curiosity, but with intent. Your neighbor, yes, the one you have smiled at, the one you may have waved to in peace, the one whose face you thought was harmless, is hiding something in their heart concerning your name. Message for you: beware. Your neighbor is keeping an eye on your house because they have claimed your peace, your place, your favor, your joy, your rise. Their spirit is restless because of what they see on you, what they feel surrounding your life, a covering they cannot explain, a light they cannot imitate. They do not understand why you are still standing. And now they want what you have, not by blessing, not by patience, but by watching, imitating, and speaking behind closed doors. They have even spoken your name with others, trying to align their thoughts against you, trying to disturb the serenity of your walk, the ease of your breathing, the calmness in your home. They want what you carry, but they have not labored for it. They want your favor, but they do not want to pray for it. They desire your joy, but they have not endured your nights of crying. You must understand, beloved one, this is not the time to be asleep in your spirit. Heaven is alert, and I need you to be alert with me. Even when it seems peaceful in the morning, and the sun breaks through your window just right, even when the coffee smells sweet, and the birds sound like psalms, even then, I need you to discern what is happening behind the scenes. You have laughed with those who secretly plotted your tears. You have helped those who now seek your fall. And yet I am still with you. I have not left you, I have not removed my covering, but I must give you this warning, so you will not be caught unaware. God says, even now I am revealing things to you through restlessness, through interruptions, through repeated thoughts and dreams that you have brushed off as mere coincidence. No, my child, this is not coincidence. These are warnings wrapped in grace. These are the whispers of your angels, tugging on the edges of your soul so you do not settle into comfort too soon. Your neighbor, the one whose voice is calm but whose heart is cold, has spoken a claim over something that belongs to you, and that something may be your house, your position, your relationship, or even your destiny. They believe you are not fit to keep it. They believe they can possess it better. And they are watching, waiting, mimicking, even praying, but not to me. They are stirring energies that do not align with my spirit. But I will not let them win, unless you ignore this message. You must understand the weight of this hour. Something invisible is moving. There is a shift in the atmosphere surrounding your house, and your home must not just be a shelter of walls and ceilings, it must be a temple of my presence. Do not let familiarity blind you. You walk past your gate each morning, not knowing that their eyes trace your steps. You water your plants or sweep your doorstep, not knowing they have spoken about you in envy just minutes before. There are things you must anoint again. That front door. Place your hand upon it and speak peace into it. That threshold. Mark it with prayer. That bed. That kitchen. That living room where laughter once echoed but now feels unusually quiet. Yes, these places must be refilled. For they have tried to claim your peace by stealing your stillness. You have felt it, haven't you? A sudden tension when you walk past their house. A shift in energy when you greet them. A strange pull when you try to pray but feel watched. That is not your imagination. That is spiritual awareness awakening. That is the Spirit showing you what your eyes cannot see. You must pray. You must speak out loud in your house again. You must open your mouth and tell the air, "This is the house that the Lord watches." No eye, no claim, no whisper shall overtake the child of the Most High. No matter how they smile in public, their thoughts are not aligned with peace, and you must discern. They have kept your name in their mouth for too long. They have watered the ground of gossip with bitterness. And now they believe something will shift in their favor. But I am shifting things in yours. This message is not to terrify you. This is to strengthen your discernment, awaken your prayer, sharpen your spirit, and remind you, you are not alone in this. Heaven is standing at your gate. Your angels are posted at your doorway. Your tears have not gone unheard, and your weariness has not gone unnoticed. You see, your rise has exposed something in them. They smiled when you were small. They cheered when you were beneath them. But your growth threatened their sense of control. And they masked it well, until now. For now their steps have changed. Their comments are different. Their tone has shifted. And deep down, you know it. My child, listen carefully again. They are not just watching, they are comparing. They are not just curious, they are envious. And in that envy, they have birthed intention. But intention without permission cannot prosper. And I have not given them permission to touch what I have built in you. Their whisper may reach ears, but it will not touch your promise. Their gaze may be long, but your covering is thicker than their thoughts. You do not need to fear, but you do need to act. Pray. Anoint. Declare. Fast if you must. Speak to your house as if it were alive, because it is filled with my Spirit. Say to every corner, "This place is holy. This peace is mine. This promise is guarded. No spirit of envy, no claim of possession, no wandering I shall enter here." There is one more thing I must tell you, and this part is not easy. that neighbor? They are not working alone. They have spoken to two others. A small gathering, a quiet conversation. They have formed a bond over their shared displeasure of your joy. They do not understand how you are still moving forward, how you still smile, how you still carry light. They think it is unfair. But what they do not know is how much you cried when no one saw. They do not know the nights you almost gave up. They do not know the prayers you whispered when you had no strength. They do not know the pain you endured just to stand again. And so their judgment is based on shadows. But your life is rooted in light. That gathering of three, I am scattering it. Their words will turn on one another. Their plans will fall through. But only if you stay hidden in me. Do not argue with them. Do not confront them in anger. Do not expose what I have not instructed you to expose. I will handle it. I will reveal what must be revealed, in time. Your job is to remain covered, to remain prayerful, to remain at peace. For when the time comes, it will be them who confess, not because you demanded it, but because my hand will make it so. You are not being paranoid. You are being positioned. You are not imagining things. You are being instructed. Everything you feel is not coincidence, it is clarity. I am answering the questions you did not speak out loud. I am lifting the veil you didn't know was there. And I am showing you that even in the house next door, not all is as it seems. There are letters written in secret about you. Conversations that were never meant to be heard. But I heard them. I heard every sentence, every laugh, every intention. And I will not allow those words to prosper. I am overturning what was plotted. I am removing the dust they tried to throw on your name. I am exposing slowly, but surely. You do not need to expose. Your stillness will be your power. Your peace will be your proof. And I will be your defender. Now listen closely, one last time. You are about to see a shift. Something strange will happen. Someone who used to smile at you will suddenly avoid your eyes. Someone who was bold in your presence will now be silent. And you will know, without anyone saying it, that the exposure has begun. Do not react. Do not gloat. Just thank me. Just keep walking. Keep praising. Keep praying. Keep declaring that your house is covered, your name is protected, your purpose is unfolding. You are not like them. You are set apart. That is why they cannot understand you. That is why they cannot touch you. That is why no matter how long they watch your house, they will never own what lives inside of you. Because what is inside of you is not for sale. It is sealed. Sealed by me. Now rise up. Not in fear, but in fire. Not in panic, but in power. Speak life into your home. Speak boundaries into your space. Speak protection into your morning. Speak peace into your night. And know this, I have already gone before you. What they claimed, I am reclaiming. What they watched, I am hiding. What they planned, I am reversing. And what they do next, will be their own undoing. Amen. My child, listen carefully. There is a trembling in the spirit, a whisper in the shadows, and it is not a whisper of peace. Someone has been watching. Not with love, not with light, but with a desire that does not come from heaven. They are looking through their window, but not with admiration. They are keeping an eye on your house, your steps, your laughter, your silence, your sorrow. They are trying to claim what I have already sealed as yours. This message is for you. Your home is not just walls and windows, my beloved. It is where the prayers rise from your breath, where your tears have soaked the pillow, where angels have walked unseen, standing by your door. And yet now, your neighbor, who smiles at you, who nods as if everything is ordinary, has entertained thoughts that do not belong in the light. They have claimed what is not theirs. They have spoken your name in places they shouldn't have. They have whispered of taking what you were given through struggle, through sweat, through long nights of praying when no one saw. And heaven has heard them. The angels did not ignore the murmur. The Holy Spirit stirred the winds with your name in it. And I, your Lord, have stepped near. There is nothing hidden from me. Not the glance from the window. Not the way they paused as you left your gate. Not the words they muttered while pretending to be harmless. I know it all. I know what lies in their heart even when their lips speak peace. They have tried to claim your place as their own. They have looked upon your blessings with envy. They have drawn invisible lines around what is yours and said to themselves, "Why not me?" They have blamed you in their heart for having what they feel they lack. But what they do not know is that what I give, no one can take unless you hand it over. And you, child, must not hand it over. This moment, this warning, is for your protection. Not to cause fear, not to shake you, but to awaken you to what is real. You must understand that spiritual warfare sometimes looks like jealousy behind a curtain. Sometimes, it sounds like a compliment wrapped in poison. Sometimes, it walks around your house acting like a friend. But in their hearts, they are digging holes with their words. You have wondered why sleep felt heavy on some nights. You have asked me why your plants, once thriving, began to droop. You have questioned why your spirit felt unsettled even when everything seemed all right. It is because your spirit is sensitive to dishonesty, to watching eyes, to people who want your life but not your pain. They want your comfort but not your cross. and they don't understand the cost of your peace. Your neighbor has made claims in secret. They've said to someone, "I could live better in that house. I could take care of it better. Why should they have what I do not?" And this jealousy, this bitterness, has grown roots. It is not just a passing thought. It is now something they water every day with quiet resentment. But I have drawn the line. I have declared, and no more. Do not fear them. Do not confront them. Do not look at them with hatred or suspicion. Instead, rise in prayer. Sanctify your home. Walk through every room and say my name. Bless your walls, your doors, your floors. Let every step you take in your home declare, "This house belongs to the Lord." Every brick is blessed. Every corner is consecrated. Light a candle in the name of peace. Speak life over your window frames. Let no eye of envy pierce the covering I have placed over your dwelling. I have assigned angels to your rooftop. I have sent seraphim to guard your hallway. Your home is not just a location, it is my sanctuary, because my Spirit lives in you. I will be with you. Rest assured, nothing will go wrong with you, you are safe, you just have to trust me and pray to me. I know the nights have been long. I know the faces around you have begun to feel like masks. But you are not abandoned. You are not weak. You are not being punished. You are being elevated. And in this elevation, some people cannot stand the altitude you're rising into. They cannot breathe where you are going. And so, they try to drag your name down. But I have made your name a banner. And no shadow will tear it. They tried to speak against you. They tried to say, "This house should be mine." But they forgot who wrote the deed. They forgot who opened the door for you. They forgot who kept you warm when you had no heater, who fed you when the cupboards were nearly bare, who held you when your own hands were shaking. I was there. Not them. I was the one who stood by your side when they didn't even notice your pain. I know what it took to get you to this point. So when I tell you, beware, it is not to make you afraid. It is to make you wise. Be cautious of flattery. Be mindful of excessive interest. When they ask too many questions about your routines, your habits, your finances, guard your answers. You do not owe everyone access to your inner world. There are people who ask not out of concern, but out of calculation. And I have seen their motives. Your neighbor is not just your neighbor. In this moment, they are being used as a vessel of envy. And if you do not pray, if you do not stand in authority, they will become more than a watcher. They will become a thief of peace, a disruptor of joy. But you have the power to stop this, now. Speak aloud in your house. This home is not available for theft in the spirit or in the natural. This life is not open to claim by the enemy. My mind, my rest, my blessings, my relationships, are all sealed in the blood of Christ. When you pray tonight, I want you to say their name if you know it. Not to curse them, not to hate them, but to hand them to me. When you release their name to me, I will take their eyes off you. I will return their envy into confusion. I will blind their plans and send their thoughts back to dust. I will strip them of their intentions and break the chain before it tightens. I am your defender. I do not sleep. And when I call your name, it is not to judge you, it is to warn you. Because I love you. Because I choose you. Because I have prepared something greater ahead, and I do not want your house touched by foul intentions. Cleanse your space. Do not invite everyone inside. Not every neighbor is a friend. Not every smile is sincere. Do not apologize for protecting your peace. You are not paranoid. You are discerning. The world may laugh at the idea of spiritual eyes, but I have given you vision beyond flesh. Use it. Lock your gates with prayer. Lock your heart with wisdom. Lock your joy with gratitude. Let no one borrow your light if they come only to dim it. Let no one borrow your words if they only seek to twist them. You were born to shine, not to shrink. And hear this. What they have spoken against you in quiet, I will expose in the open. Their bitterness will rot before they taste victory. Their envy will backfire. Because I will turn their curse into your blessing. I will make their watching eyes witness your next miracle. And they will say, truly, God is with them. Your house is under divine surveillance. Not theirs. Mine. You are covered. You are wrapped in light. You are surrounded by fire that does not burn but protects. Walk through your hallway with new boldness. Open your windows and let in the sun. Do not shrink from the eyes across the street. Smile if you must. But within, let the lion rise. They have claimed your house. Then I, the Lord, will now claim your future with an even greater seal. And no man can reverse what I am about to do. Now go. Anoint your door. Speak life into your room. Watch how the atmosphere changes. The watchers will be blinded. The gossipers will forget your name. And the curses will fall like broken arrows. You are mine. Let no neighbor, no stranger, no false friend tell you otherwise. And remember, this message is for you. If you believe in God, type Amen. Subscribe for more videos.